What's going on, everybody? My name is Handles. We are going to cover connecting to Hack the Box, nmap, and your first flag, so let's jump in. First off, let's go over connecting to the machines. For starting point, they make it pretty easy. If you look at this connect task, they kind of tell you exactly how to do it. There will be a little graphic for you, but you can also click right up here in the top right corner and hit starting point. You'll be brought to this page and you can select UDP or TCP. If you're having connection issues, I'd try tweaking these settings and see if you can't get a better connection. After doing that, you're going to want to spawn the machine and it'll give you a little IP address. You can stop and respawn the machine over here with these controls. So if you double click on it, you're going to go ahead and get an IP address. Before you scan though, there's a command that you'll have to run to get connected to Hack the Box, and I haven't disconnected, so I'm still here. But that download file is going to be in your downloads folder. So what you're going to do is you're going to go over here to downloads and you're going to do this one should be starting point. It's kind of long, not all of them are this long, and you'll want to copy it into the directory with the period to specify the current working directory. Once that's copied, all you'll need to do is sudo open VPN and then the name of that file that you moved. Obviously it's not in here, but that's how you would do that. Now that we've got the machine spun up, we're connected to Hack the Box, I think we can go ahead and try our first nmap scan. So nmap is a network mapper. Basically, it'll scan a host, or it can even scan a list of hosts on a file, a site range, or just a few select hosts on the same subnet. It's very tunable depending on what you're trying to scan and see what kind of things are exposed in your network, right? So that first argument is going to be -SV, and that stands for standard versions. And then the -SC is for default scripts. Nmap comes with a ton of different scripts for services and different enumeration that you can try to perform. Some a little aggressive, some not. So -SC does the default scripts that Nmap specifies by that default configuration file. And then -VV just stands for double verbosity. This is going to output ports as we find them. As you'll see with this one, it's not really important per se, but it can be helpful when it's a larger network or whatever, so you can find some enumeration along the way. I just like to keep all my commands kind of the same. Easier to remember that way, right? So we're going to go ahead and hit enter. And as you'll see, things happen and things don't work. So we'll try this again real quick. So we'll go ahead and run that same scan, hit enter. There we go. I don't know what was going on before. But like I said, if you're having issues, redo the VPN connection, restart the machine, or re-download your configuration pack. And I would arguably say in that order. As we can see from the scan output, we only really have one port back, and Telnet, I would think it's safe to say that most of us know what that might be. So let's go ahead and try to connect to that with the tool Telnet. And since Telnet's old and garbage, it'll take a second for this output to display. So the first thing that anyone would try, like on a website kind of situation, would be like admin admin, My default credential idea for this, since it's a Linux machine, as the nmap suggested, is I'm gonna try root, and if it asks for a password, I'm gonna try tor as the password, or root backwards. However, we go ahead and hit root, and as you can see, we're on the machine as root, and we can go ahead and cat out our flag. Thank you guys for watching this. I know it was a little bit shorter, but I've got a longer series of more tools to cover, some basic beginner setup for browsers and intercepting web traffic, and a whole lot more shells. So with that being said, make sure you like the video, leave a comment, tell me what you want to see, what do you want to learn about, what's confusing, and then ultimately hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell, and I'll catch you next time. Happy hacking, go pop some shells.